Hey everybody, welcome back to Super Jobless Bros.
Hi.
We're here
Hi.
at the menu.
I love how all of our intros are like, hi.
Yeah, hey. Hi.
Hello.
How's it going, everyone?
Please be our friend.
Just please. Don't make us beg. Okay,
but I will beg.
I'm going to beg.
I'll beg. We were just, what were we just fucking talking about? We were talking about, I was going to mention something from Flavorous.
We were talking about
thermostats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Steven was looking on Twitter and someone put Doom on a smart thermostat.
Yeah.
They're just playing Doom with a SNES controller plugged into it, which is fucking awesome. Probably not the best way to play Doom, but it's fun that you can do it. But Steven asked me what the fuck is the point of having a USB port at all on a thermostat, and I told him for firmware updating, and I mentioned that I had a story, so I think it's probably good to tell the story.
Oh,
so,
before you do start, where's the secret Pokemon?
It's in this room. It's those like big like stars. It's
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah. It's one of those things. And also use the flute on the Jinx that are by that crystal egg.
Oh yeah, okay.
Look around for the stars.
I think they're in that corner.
Oh, is it right there? Oh, okay.
Oh
yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah. So this is actually kind of a funny story. So at Flavor, I'm not worried about talking about Flavors anymore because they go under a different name. The owner's different. Fuck them. They're assholes. I don't care. It's my dick. So one day, just working, doing my shit there. So there were these two guys. There was this guy Todd and this guy James, who both kind of co-owned the company. And James was cool. He was like the CTO. He was like the techie guy. And then there was Todd, who mostly owned the company, but he was kind of like an asshole, in my opinion. And he, whoa. Hey, Articuno.
Hi.
He was sort of, how do I describe him? Well, first of all, I don't think he cared about people. That, just off, right off the bat. I seriously think that he was, in my opinion, he, displayed some sociopathic tendencies. Again, these are my own opinions, but he kind of he had that attitude where it's like, if you're not first, you're last. You got to start your company doing whatever it is you got to do. Fuck everyone else. That kind of entrepreneurship bullshit.
Shit.
Exactly. Yeah, but it's cool when it's in a movie, but when you work for an asshole like that, it's not so cool anymore. But anyway, whatever. So one day I was working doing my thing, and he was just like, and he put these Nest thermostats in everywhere. He had these Nest thermostats installed, and they were always having issues, especially this one particular one would always drop off the Wi-Fi for some reason, and it would make it so the air conditioner wouldn't work right and everything. And so he was just like, Will, I need you to work on fixing the Nest. And I'm kind of in the middle of coding, and I'm like, really? You can't get someone from tech support or something to come and fix it? Don't you have millions of dollars and drive a fucking Porsche? And he's like, no, I need you to do it. And I'm like, okay. And so I'm going up to the thermostat and fucking with it, and I'm like, well, the only thing I can think of is to call their support. And he's like, do whatever you got to do. And I'm like, fuck God, okay. So I'm like using my own cell phone and everything, calling Nest customer support. Yeah, tech support on this Nest. And I'm like, this Nest keeps dropping off the Wi-Fi. I don't know what to do about it. And they were like, well, first of all, you should update it. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So they said, pull the Nest off the wall, and on the back of it, there's a micro USB port. And they had me like download these fucking files, and like if you plug that USB drive into your computer, it just becomes a like folder.
Oh.
And you can just drop firmware files onto it. And I'm like, this is a really fucking weird way to update it. And they were like, well, normally you can update it if it's connected to Wi-Fi, but if you can't connect it to the Wi-Fi, then you can't update. I'm like, that makes sense. So anyway, I did my best, and it seemed like it improved it a little bit, but it was still having issues. And I told Todd, I'm like, look, I did what I can do, but I feel like the placement of this thing in the building is like interfering or something. Yeah, there's an issue that I can't fix. And he was kind of like, oh, whatever, okay. And then I talked to James later that day, and he was like, oh, where did you get on, working on this thing? And I was like, I didn't get fucking anywhere because Todd made me work on the Nest. And James was like, what are you talking about? And I said, Todd asked me to do tech support on the Nest. And James was like, you're working on an important ticket. Like, you should have told him that you're working on an important ticket. It's more important than the Nest. And I'm like, I told him. Well, first, I told him, I said, first of all, he knows what I'm working on. Secondly, he's my boss.
Yeah, like you're going to do what your fucking boss says.
Yeah, exactly. And then James was like, all right, that's, fine.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and so I guess James talked to Todd about it, and James was fucking pissed.
Oh.
You gotta get the dot on the signs.
What do you mean?
You didn't get the red dot. You didn't actually take a picture of the sign. You just took a picture around it. It came up here. Oh, there you go.
Okay. I was like, all right.
Yeah. So anyway, that's my story.
All right. Yeah. I hate that shit when like, it's like, well, I mean, I guess I haven't really experienced it before, but like, you have like two bosses essentially, and then one's like, oh, do this, and the other one's like, no, you weren't supposed to do that. And it's like, how about both of you coordinate your shit a little bit better?
Yeah.
And
Well, that's the really shitty thing, is that towards the end of me working there, Todd was never fucking in the office, and yet he found ways to fuck with you even when he wasn't there. Like when I left Flavorous, like when all that shit happened at the very end, and I ended up leaving, he was gone for like a week already, and he wasn't coming back for like 3 more weeks. So it's like the last week I was there before all that shit went down and everything, Todd wasn't even around. So like he made the fucking decision and everything, like,
and then just bailed, kind of.
And just bailed, yeah. And I didn't even get a chance to fucking talk to him. And it's like, you know what, you fucking chicken shit asshole. Like, I don't know. Like it seems so like impersonal or whatever.
Yeah, it's just like he doesn't want to be confrontational about it, and it's like you probably should be if you're the boss, and like you're just kind of running away from that. But
I don't know. I fucking like that job was awesome to start, and by the end it fucking sucked. Like because they sold out to that big company and everything, and their policies changed, and Todd became a rich piece of shit, and it rubbed off on James too and everything. So it's like, I don't know. It was just dog shit at the end. The whole EDC thing was like ridiculous.
Yeah, like the fact that they make fucking developers work on that shit, and it's like if they have a bunch of money to back, like, that they have behind them, it's like, why not hire a team of people that are good at like, customers, dealing with customers and stuff like that. Why have developers do that job? It was
stupid because the way they explained it was like, oh, it's such a big thing that it's like all hands on deck, and it's like, well, first of all, get more hands then.
Yeah.
Like, hire temps. That's the whole point of hiring temps, is you just hire them for like a 3-day gig, at whatever wage. Just do. I mean, like, they do that for security already. So I don't understand why they, like, I understand that James has to be there and maybe like a tech lead to kind of debug any weird tech problems that happen, but I wasn't doing tech stuff. I wasn't doing any server stuff. I was at the customer service booth dealing with fucking drugged up, angry customers who were trying to get in with counterfeit tickets, and I had to tell them, whatever. And at the point, it was so bad that, like, I seriously, like, I'm pretty sure some of them had tickets that were, like, stolen. And like, on the third day, I'm like, fuck it, go in. Whatever. I can't deal with this shit anymore. And, like, one time I was, like, working on something, and, like, this, like, thing came up on the screen, and I'm like, I've never seen this before. I wasn't trained. This is cool. And I looked over at Tebow, and I'm like, have you seen this before? And Tebow, and I look over at Tebow, and he had, like, shell shock eyes, like
the
World War
thousand-yard stare.
Yeah, so, like, he was just kind of looking at his computer. There was a customer waiting, and he was just staring at his computer, and he, like, looked over at me, and he was like, what? And I'm like, never mind. Like, he was just
like he's dealing with his own shit.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, whatever. And so I'm like, get the fuck out of the line. The cool thing, though, was that there were security people in red shirts that it was like, if a customer was becoming a problem, it was like, this guy needs to fucking go.
Yeah, you just kind of raise your hand and, like, snap
exactly,
or something.
Yeah, so that was the cool thing. If we didn't have that, I would have been like, no, I'm done. Well done. I actually quit my fucking job. That's one of the reasons I'm pretty sure why they have, like, full-time employees doing that shit, because if it's a temp and if it gets bad enough,
there's, like, insurance and shit, like, and
well, not only is there insurance and everything, but the temp can be like, fuck it, it's not worth it. I didn't sign up for this shit. I'm done. I'll just get another gig later. But, like, for me, if I did that, I'm throwing away my career, you know? I'm throwing away my job, my full-time job that I'm working there. So it's kind of like more is on the line for me to not panic, you know.
It should be like if they stick it through, then they get, like, you know, a bonus or something. I don't know.
We didn't get shit. No, yeah. In fact, I got shit on because I left early. And it was like, oh, you didn't help, you know, load up the van with the equipment and stuff at the end. You left with Carlos, like, early in the morning on Monday. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I totally did. I don't fucking care. My job isn't to load shit in vans. Are you kidding me? Like,
this whole situation is just super fucked up.
So fucking shitty, man. They were such a fucking shady company, and we didn't get paid overtime, even though we worked overtime and everything. And God, it was just ridiculous.
Yeah, like, if they just had you doing, like, debugging stuff and not dealing with the customers and stuff, because that just seems to be, like, a totally different ballpark of work and training, you know. It's like that, it's just so different, you know.
Oh yeah,
like, you know, it's like you can't. Yeah, I mean,
and I know that some people might hear this and be like, if you're a computer scientist and you're a developer and you can program and all that shit, you should be able to deal with people. And it's like, I guess, like, I can deal with people, but first of all, that's not my fucking job. Dealing with people is tough. When they're pissed off and drunk and crying, and, you know, they're begging you to let them in because
like
their friend's already in there and they don't have a ride to get back. I heard so many people telling me, I spent $500 on this ticket. My friend's already inside. The cell network is gone. It's like phantom bars to the 5th degree there. and they can't get a hold of their friends. It's in the middle of the night in Las Vegas. They don't have a ride to get home. Taxi cabs are not dealing with that shit. It's like total fucking chaos, and I have to tell this person, you bought a bad ticket. I can't let you in.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, at that point on the third day, I was just like, you know what, go in. Whatever. Yeah. I don't fucking care.
Anyway,
yeah, why did you stop playing?
Oh, well, just because the new course is going to open up.
All right.
And I wanted
to... You got the Rainbow Cloud, dude.
Yeah.
Good job.
We're going to EDC.
I wish. The second day was the worst for me. We talked about that in a Breath of the Wild episode.
Yeah. Should I, cause I mean, like, if I play this course, is that it? Like, where do we exactly end this?
I mean, we got 4 minutes left on the episode, or 5 minutes left. I mean, we could either make this the finale, or you could play another course, and then the finale will be really short. I don't know. I feel like you should just make this the finale if you can get Mew.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen in this one.
Well, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Let's play this and see what happens.
Yeah.
So
look, you got all the constellations.
Yeah, they're all the hidden Pokemons.
Yeah.
So I don't think I could. Whoa.
You gotta hit him with the things. Yeah. Just gotta keep doing that until he breaks from his little ball.
What I don't get is that, like, it's like, oh, I get it now. I get these signs. It's like all in the sky or something. That must be it. It's this rainbow cloud in the sky. And it's like, well, okay, but like, how though?
Oh, they didn't. You think they thought this shit through? No, fuck, no, not at all.
Whoa.
Yeah, calm down. You just gotta. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Stop turning behind you.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna come back around.
They never come back. It's just always like this. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We should play Hey You Pikachu at one point. But I don't know. We would actually need to use the N64 and.
Yeah, because you need like a mic and shit for that.
Which would be awesome actually if they had that on Virtual Console, because the Wii U gamepad has a microphone in it.
Oh.
Oh, now. Oh shit.
It's puss.
It's fucking puss. Nice.
I feel bad, kind of.
I
like
know.
Just smashing.
Like, you're just fucking with this, like,
legendary Pokemon.
Yeah. I don't know how to get a better picture of it than just its ass.
Maybe on like the third bubble you smash or something. It like, I don't know. It'll be a different position. Oh god, I should have gotten at that.
Where's the fucking exit, by the way? Like, how are you just in this rainbow cloud?
I know.
Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Like, did Oak come up here at some point? And
yeah. I don't know, man.
Ooh.
Nice.
Maybe an apple will. Maybe he'll get lured by an apple.
Yeah.
Or maybe the flute.
Come on, that jam has to do it. Yeah. God damn. Me, I remember this being a lot harder for some reason.
Yeah. Well,
there's just an exit goal at the end. Like, you got one more shot, I think. Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Oops. Well, I mean, I don't know how much, I can really...
Yeah, I think at this point, you're just kind of going to have to pick the best picture.
So, is there a Mewtwo in the game?
I don't think so.
That's kind of weird.
Not that... I mean, there's the sign, but I don't think you can take a picture of a Mewtwo.
Can I take a picture of your car, though?
I did not give you permission to take a picture of my car. We told that story.
Yeah.
That's ancient shit.
It's an ancient story. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, just...
That's Super Thomas Bros. Prime. that's back in the IC3 days of Super Thomas Bros.
I think I remember that story that happened before we were doing this show.
Yeah, it did, because it was the summer before the September that we started.
Yeah.
But we didn't tell the story until Soul Blazer. Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I could look for one where it's looking back.
Yeah, but it's like so far away by the time it like looks back at you that like the size is just going to be so shitty that
it's going to just disregard the whole fucking...
Yeah.
So it's almost like I should just like the first picture that I take where it's like going back to its bubble.
Yeah.
That's the one I should choose.
But as long as it's like in the middle, though.
Yeah. So
you had an okay one on the one before this session.
Well, it's pretty good, but it's not in the center.
Not in the middle, no. Yeah, like that one, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to get a good picture of Mew in this. Like, that's something I don't think I ever knew. It's stupid that you can only pick one. Like, what kind of fucking system is this?
Is this the rare Pokemon Mew?
I'll give you 200 point. Wow.
Okay, 2,500.
I feel like it's priceless.
You were close.
Oh my god.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Let's return to the lab.
This might just be the end of the game anyway, just because you got a picture, you know?
Yeah, I would think so. Oh, yeah.
Whoa, yeah.
I never believed that Mew lived on this island. Well, not really.
It doesn't. It's in a cloud.
In a cloud. Thank you, Gimli. This is all because of your hard work. It was so nice to find a photographer as good as you and then have him work 3 days on a weekend and not pay him overtime.
Yeah.
To do a job that he didn't sign up for.
Yeah. Also, I have this festival that I would like you to work at for no extra fucking money. Yeah.
Money, yeah.
All right, well, we fucking beat Pokemon Snap.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that to happen this session, but looks wow, okay.
I
guess
what,
it's
like
not really a
3
big
sessions
game.
That we had?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, well, cool. I mean, cross that one off the fucking list, I guess. Shit, man, I don't know which one we should play next.
We were talking about playing, what was it, Master Quest? Because now we're done with Breath of the Wild. There's still Link's Awakening, but, you know, I think 2 Zelda games at the same time is fine, but having 3, that would have been a little too much.
Plus, I feel like I'm getting pretty damn close to beating,
Link's Awakening,
Link's Awakening, yeah.
Yeah. I do have the Wii also, like, here, where I could play that.
Right.
So.
It just would be nice if, well, now it's Spy Fox. Now it's just Steam shit. So unless we wanted to play something on Steam,
Yeah.
like no matter what, we're gonna have to have a double console situation.
That would be nice.
Because that's what we try to do. Like what we try to do, because we both play 2 games at the same time, but it's convenient if like you were playing Wind Waker HD and Kirby at the same time, but you could play them both on the Wii U.
Yeah.
So in between switching games, we don't have to do shit. Because we record these in the middle of the fucking night on weeknights. For your viewing pleasure. Yeah. So I don't know. Like you could start on Zelda. You could have Zelda replace Spy Fox when we're done with the 3rd one. If you wanted to wait a little bit and try to get a buffer between Link's Awakening and the Zelda game.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have to pick a different game soon anyway.
Yeah, I was well, we were also talking about Donkey Kong 64, which would actually be on the Wii U.
Yeah.
And if if Master Quest is on the Wii, then there's still they're different consoles, you know.
Yep. But it's not that bad because all you have to do is just swap an HDMI cord. Well, no, there's more to it. Never mind.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah.
But unless there's a virtual console of Master Quest on Wii U.
I kind of don't think so.
Oh.
We have to play it on the GameCube or the Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, because we have that bonus disc. Yeah. Anyway, so that's Pokemon Snap.
Yeah,
had
we
a good
did
time. Yep. We're gonna have to figure out what to do in the next session. But anyway, so thanks for watching, everybody, and I guess we'll see you in the next game.
All right, see you later, everybody.
Sorry, today was all about complaining about my old job, but I hope it was entertaining a little bit.
Yeah. I think if we knew this was the finale, we would,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at the same time, it's happened before where we're like, is this going to be the finale? Like, we don't know.
We never really know.
Yeah, sometimes, if it's a game we've played before or something,
Yeah.
we'll be like, oh, well, this is probably going to be the last session, but I don't, you know.
Right. Well, anyway.
Oh,
Bye.
wait, hold on. Okay, so he was already taking pictures of the Mew, like, and it was just, like, on land. So,
Yeah.
like, I guess in the clouds, it's just where it lives. Like, and kind of just floats
sure.
around. It's like, dang.
He's like, did you see him shaking? He was like shaking with anticipation.
So, okay, and it took this long for Oak to be like, oh, Mew lives in the sky, but he knows that he lives in the sky. Yeah, you
could have told him, I saw him fly up in the sky.
Yeah, and then just kind of disappear in the stars, and you'd be like, oh, well, maybe that rainbow fucking cloud above the island has something to do with it.
Yeah.
Let's just, send a crane up there to build this exit gate so that you can fly around and take pictures.
Sure.
It's just illogical. This is the worst game ever made. Actually, this is like terrible.
All right, bye.
No, I'm kidding.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Look at all these pictures. Look at all this